All right, I understand. The loudest of thunderous happens as you foresaw. So are the other strange visions real too? Did the careless driver visit the motel while you were sleeping? Will the sky really turn red? Okay, so this is what we need to figure out. These three. Okay. Set out. The rain has slacked off, and you feel nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you can put your finger on. If the careless driver visited the motel, he has surely left already while you were sleeping. Yet, as you exit the room, the hair rises on the back of your neck, and an eerie sensation takes hold of you. Glance towards the parking lot. As you stare at the reflections on the wet, dark asphalt, the memory begins unfolding in your mind again. He enters the car, starts the engine, and hits this. Wait, is that a breaker? And then he hits the transformer while driving in reverse, slamming his rear lights before driving away in a cloud of smoke. If this really happened, you may be able to find some evidence down there. That's right. As you come closer to the transformer, you immediately notice a couple of red plastic shards. Look at the shards. There are several small ones scattered all around, translucent triangle and rhomboids. The largest of them is lying right next to the transformer, shiny and wet, boldly staring at you from the dirty asphalt. Inspect the transformer. The transformer doesn't show any obvious signs of impact. Inspect the largest shard. The shard is obviously a part of a broken tail light. This means he's already been here. There's no other option. I wonder if we could move our car here. Um, is this all a hoax? Am I being set up? Could be. Who knows what their intentions may be? Oh, crap. And then before you can wrap your head around all this, the skies are once again set ablaze, exactly as you remembered, only confusing you even further. What will happen now? Will you find yourself back at Dr. Finn's office in a moment? Will you remember anything? Or was this a one-time thing and the evening will now continue as if nothing has happened? Befuddled, you cast your gaze on your on your wristwatch. It's 8:47 p.m. Time. From now on, you will have the exact time displayed here. Pay attention to it because in Rue Valley, situations change when the time changes. Characters might leave some locations and arrive at others. Their mood might change and they might act differently at different times. Okay. How long was our sleep? The frantic sound of the alarm nudges you back to the present.
Still with me, Mr. Harold?
Just not.
Mr. Harold, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now.
Before we do that, something happened again. Oh, we can't do that yet. Can we? Nope. Lack of motivation, but you are motivated. You just need to remember. To remember? Yes, there's something very important. A muffled sound of metallic clanging from the outside interrupts your train of thought. And suddenly, an image of a young woman punching and kicking the old vending machine emerges in your mind. But like the first rock in an avalanche, its intention is followed by others and more memories start emerging. The receptionist, the thunder, the mysterious driver, and finally, that of yourself standing in front of the transformer under the fiery sky, hoping you won't forget everything again. Everything happened again. The loudest of thunderclaps happened as you first saw. You found several red plastic shorts by the power transformer, where the careless driver smashed his rear light, and then the sky turned red again. Hold to wrap up. As you struggle to put the memories in the correct order, your mental fog dissipates, and two simple words form on your lips: time loop. Seems like you're trapped in some sort of loop where the same, I
Time
can't
loop?
even see that, 47, I guess, minutes repeat over and over. Oh, I say that out loud? I wish we could move that. Dr. Finch's voice pulls you back to the old motel room.
I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?
Inspiration point. A fleeting spark of metal energy can ignite a nascent idea into action, but is extinguished forever in the act. I thought we got rid of. Oh, I got rid of embarrassment, not awkward. You just had to say it out loud. Good luck explaining it. Paranoid, secretive, awkward, dramatic. I can't do it. I feel weak and I can't breathe. There's no air here. This year already something's going on, but I don't think he's that crazy. Um, I can't do it. I feel weak and I can't breathe. There's no air here. I'm about to pass out.
Mr. Harrow, please, do not break eye contact. Take a deep breath, put your palms on your chest, and try to calm down.
It's not working. I need to get out of here. It's becoming unbearable. Leave the office.
Spit it out already!
As you step out of the doctor's office, trying to keep your attention away from the angry woman at the vending machine, you can't help but be pulled towards the only fragment of your previous life. Your car. Though the years of neglect and a few years of the Through the years of neglect and a few years of desert sand, you managed to catch a glimpse of your own reflection in the car's window. Are you really thinking of running away? What else is there to think of? Bold choice. Nothing says I'm in control of my life like flooring it into the great unknown or slinking back home. It's gotta be this motel, right? Right? Oh, sure, blame the dingy motel. I should get as far away from it as possible. Maybe, though, perhaps it's not this motel or even the time loop that's really holding you back, but your knack for running in circles. I just want to go home. Ah, yes, home, where the heart is, right? Cold, hollowed, cold, closed off, and abandoned. Are you sure? No idea. 8:02. With a gentle touch, the phone turns the phone away.
Come on, you thief!
I don't want to deal with you. Let's look at this map. So we know we're in a time loop. Surely this place is less appealing than your bleak life, your bleak little apartment. We're driving. Grab the wheel and head homeward.
I'll break you open if I have to.
I don't think anything else changed. Where's Dr. Finch? Okay. Even though the car is a mess, it still has gas and it's better than walking. Drive back home. (8:14). The desert stretches out endlessly, a vast expanse of orchard gravel, barren and desolate. A thin cracked ribbon of asphalt snakes through the landscape, looping like a gnarly scar that vanishes into the horizon. Silence presses in, thick as molasses, interrupted only by the uneven hum of the car's engine and the faint whispers of the wind through the dry brush. Just drive. You keep pretending that everything is just fine, that everything is normal, that you're just driving home. But no matter how hard you try, there's no running away from your poor decisions. They've got better mileage. Even through the loud engine ruckus, your ears are pierced by the annoying ringtone. Glance. Unknown number right on cruise, so 8:15. I need to get this time frame. (8:15) is the call. Reject. Dodging both the paranormal and paralegal? Good on you. 8:37. And with the phone call, with hair standing up on the back of your neck, you anticipate another interruption. 8:38. Is the lightning strike. The thunder that still sends chills down your spine. The end is near. 8:46. In your rearview mirror, the sky erupts in a blaze of glory, as if someone staged a fireworks show for your successful getaway, or the apocalypse. Flames streak across the sky, unraveling the twilight itself, casting eerie dancing shadows on the world ahead, a vivid reminder of the chaos you left behind. Hit the gas. 8:47. It seems that the time loop stretches further than you've anticipated. The road home might wait just around the bend, but you'll have to drive like a maniac to actually make it.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, and I have a question. You know what? At this point, I think we're kind of over it. So I'm trapped in a time loop. Well, ain't that the smartest thing to say to a psychotherapist at the end of your first session? He's probably going to draft you a certificate of sanity right now.
I see.
He gives you a concerned look and starts to scribble something in his notebook. You're pretty sure he wrote down the word crazy at least once. Stay silent.
Can you tell me a bit more about this feeling?
The next 47 minutes are repeating over and over. Why are we having... I'm so confused. So it's 47 minutes. It's nighttime when everything goes to crap. Are we having an 8 o'clock session at night? This could just be lights outside. I could have sworn it looked daylight out. Let me first... Okay, we'll figure it out. The next 47 minutes are repeating over and over. He scribbles a few more words.
All right. And how does that make you feel?
He doesn't believe you. He thinks you're crazy. You think I'm crazy? Did he actually say yes? But no, that's our mind. Yes.
Of course not. I'm just keeping notes so we can be on track in our next sessions. For which I think you could use a good night's rest.
I haven't slept in
You
months.
should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
How can we grab the wheel and head homeward? This obviously isn't going to work. Okay, something changed. This. The fiery sky. You checked your watch and saw that it happened at 8:47. Okay. $8:03. Can we go in your restroom?
The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom.
May I use it, please?
Of course.
Thank you. The book cover is dominated by a stunning redhead, her face elegantly made up, her dress tight. Shadows gather all around her, but a gun in her hand shows she's ready for any threat. Not to mention that decolletage is she's definitely dressed to kill. Above the woman, the title Lilith Undercover. Below, the author's name, T.J. Sampson. Read the blurb on the back cover. Lillian Miller is a decorative veteran detective of Gray City PD. When several prostitutes are found dead and horribly mutilated in the poorer areas of the city, Lillian volunteers to go undercover. The hunt for the serial killer will send her into a spiral of fever, romance, mystery, and self-discovery. Inspect the book. The book must be old, given the yellowed and well-thumbed pages. The cover is wrinkled with use. The printing flaking off in places. Let's just leave. A stranger who looks exactly like you is looking you straight in the eye. Open the cabinet. Toothpaste, a roll of toilet paper, and a bottle of whiskey. Look at the label. An illustration depicts a stoic armored warrior, icicles clinging to his mustache, and he stares blankly through a bottle, clutching his bare, frozen hands. Below the figure, in a purple old-fashioned font, it says, Nub Night, Sour Mash. The recipe stays the same. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Take a few sips. A strong, harsh-tasting liquid fills the mouth. After you swallow it, a dark, nutty, and salty flavor undertones began emerging. What did tipsy? After a sip? Impulsive. Oh, crap. Leave the freaking bottle. Leave. I was actually not expecting that. You know what? Let's get this done. She is still beating the vending machine. Talk to her. Talk with her. What happened to your lethargy? I don't feel it right now. Great news, but aren't you too anxious to talk to her? I've never been less anxious in my life. Really? Okay, you got this. Then let's see why she's beating up the machine. Um. Also, I guess it is 8 o'clock p.m. because the option number 1, but number 2 awkward. Once I tried to get a stuck can out, but my arm got stuck, and I had to wait hours for the repairman.
Really? That's unfortunate.
But her look tells she doesn't find it unfortunate that it happened to you.
Excuse me, but I'll try getting my coffee.
Her words are accentuated with a very loud bang. Those are rigged so they can just take your money.
Yeah?
She grins and takes a better look at you.
Yeah. The whole game is rigged, right?
Ooh, paranoid? She turns her attention back to the machine.
Work, you piece of crap.
If it's any consolation, I was hoping for a snack from that machine.
Misery loves company, I guess. But seriously, what do we do now? I cannot survive what's left of the day without coffee.
Maybe you can fix it after all. It's just an old machine. The malfunction is caused by something mundane. Oh, leave. Can we? No, I really don't want to do that right now. Let's see. We still don't know her name. The vending machine seems to be stuck, apparently. The lack of coffee is turning some people into monsters. Can we commit? Son of a gun. Are we still in this loop? Okay. Maybe we actually have to do it as soon as possible. We can deal with that in a minute. We're driving tipsy, I guess. Drive south.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
We started at around 8:05. Last time was around like 8:15. We had an option. 8:11. Oh wait, where are we? Oh crap. So driving south, stop at 8:11. Okay. Why do we stop though? Time for a ride again. Let's leave. Is there any? Oh, why am I pressing the wrong buttons? There's some very expensive wheels. We're not stealing, at least not yet. Overflowing, but it wants something. Oh crap. Cameras. A watchful eye, probably something like Safeguard Vision, Defender Cam Stealth Edition, or some other verbose name like that. It's recording your every move. Wait a minute. What if this is a reality show? You mean I'm being filmed for some rich people's amusement? Well, it would make sense, wouldn't it? The whole thing is staged. I don't know about that. Let's see if we can leave in the meantime. So 811. Do we need gas? Let's go in. In front of you is a plain old school poster showing a tiny cat clinging to a narrow branch, paws barely hanging on. Below that, but below that precarious feline, the words hanging there convey a straightforward message, only a message of encouragement in heavy black letters. Pet the cat. Your fingers just scrape paper, but somewhere on some intangible plane, you swear there's a cat purring in gratitude. Maybe that's how I should approach my own predicament. The kitten found itself in trouble dangling on a branch, but it treats the whole mess like an adventure, refusing to give up. I could really use a bit of positivity right now. It never hurts to see things in a slightly brighter light, even if only for a moment. All right, kitty, I'll hang in there. Ah, inspiration. Thank you. For a moment, you swear the cat winks back, only for reality to remind you it's just your imagination. Let's save. I haven't done that in a minute. What is this the reality show? This time loop situation feels like a reality show. What if all these people are actors, extras to be precise, and you are the show's star? I'm not doing that one. Excuse me. Um, I guess we can talk to you. Though she meets your gaze, the woman chews on something viciously for a few moments before she acknowledges your
Welcome
existence.
to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car yard, or you don't want something else? We got no booze, mind you.
What's wrong with my car? Is that deal for the city?
Sure it is, for that narrow rat labyrinth you call streets. Out here, you need a vehicle with a little more muscle.
Okay, that wasn't a good start. Hi, I'm Eugene. Extend your hand.
Maxine K.
Maxine K. She accepts your handshake, and her grip is stronger than a hydraulic press.
And before you ask, yeah, I named the station after myself, Max Gas.
I get the joke. You want your customers to get max gas.
To be honest with you, I didn't give that much thought to it. The name just made sense to me. I
Okay,
wanted to have something of my own, and I wanted it to be known.
not secretive. For your articles, are we? This is why I always felt like shit when I had to use pseudonyms for my articles. Is it really even mine then? Are you a journalist? Why not name it after your last name? K-Gas.
This little piece of former Apex source shit shack, it could never bear the K name. I
Wow.
reckon this might look strange to you, but my family used to own this whole place from the mountains and the source of the River Rue to the canyon that goes to Gray City. But the only thing that's left out of all is the ranch house up north.
North?
From the whole large family, the only ones that's still alive are Pops, Alex, and me.
Is Alex a husband or a brother?
Don't know which option from those two picks is worse, but he's my brother. My younger twin, actually.
Interesting. Twin. You don't seem to have a high opinion of him.
Well, if you ever met Alex, you'd know exactly why. Hey, don't get me wrong, he's my blood and I love the man, but he is not applying himself. He didn't come here to listen to me rambling about the sad history and state of the K family. What can I do you for?
I have a question or two.
If you must.
Nah, she might do something. Continue just looking around. We're leaving. Oh, wait, nope, no. Why are you on the phone? Her phone rings, and without even checking the screen, she answers. Son of a... crap. If in store at 8.
Alex? That alright?
Oh, it's not for us. Her face tightens, a frown on her already forming
Fuck,
face.
he's missing again. You sure you looked everywhere?
Oh, never mind. I wonder if the dad is the one that hits the transformer. The voice on the other end keeps talking. Her concern doesn't ease. If anything, it
How
digs
does he
in.
exit with no key card? He walked through the door like a ghost or something?
Oh. She listens, nods, jaw set.
He'll stumble back. Really?
As soon as the voice on the line stops, she draws a quick breath like a diver at the edge and softens a
Alex?
notch.
I know I've been asking a lot of you, but could you please go out and look for him? Just round the house, you know. He couldn't have gotten far on foot.
Her face turns red while listening to the
For
answer.
fuck's sakes, Alex. He's your father, too. Do something.
After a few seconds, she lowers the phone, slow and careful. He must have hung up on her. The color fades from her face, but the anger lingers in the air. I think we've been here too long as is. Are you Walter? Maxine K. She is the owner of the Max Gas. She has a brother, Alexander. Her father, Walter K. is missing. Maxine's father is missing. I guess not. Okay. I would love to talk to you some crap. Too nice-hearted. Nope. Leave. We're continuing south. Oh, wait. What are you doing here? 8:14. Blind is at gas station. Let's see. Oh, never mind. We're continuing south. Drive south. 8:15. We should get the call again. Check who's calling. Unknown number again. Let's answer this time.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
You are? It's that guy again.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
That sounds great, Mr. Rugger, but I have a question first, if I may.
But of course, Mr. Harrow. I'm here to answer any questions you might have. At your service, as they say.
Have you ever experienced the sky catching on fire?
The firmament is in flames? Are there any winged women in golden armor? Or a monstrous wolf devouring the sun? Or bearded giants duking it out with hammers? Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I saw a fantastic opera recently about the end of the world, and your question inspired me.
We're still tipsy.
So, can we move on to the primary reason for my call, Mr. Harrow? If my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interest.
Are you referring to my psychotherapy here in Rue Valley?
Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this True Valley of yours is, but we will work together
True
to put an
Valley.
end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation.
You have no idea about Rue Valley.
I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it. So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation?
Thank you, but I'm not interested in your services at the moment.
Of course, of course. I'll assume you have nothing against my calling again later, just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Cheers.
Before you have a chance to say anything, the phone line is already dead. 17, 18. $8.19, where are we? Cemetery. What? Oh, that's not it. This is wasting time. Maybe. Still 8:19. Go this way. Ooh. Here lies Silver, right? A good friend and honorable citizen of Rue Valley. Oh, that's funny. That's part of the deluxe, I'm guessing. Okay. Last way to go. Interesting. Your eyes instantly fall on the engraving Walter Philip K. May 16, 1941, with no date of birth. The bronze sarcophagus has turned green with age and waiting to swallow Walter's body. Wait, what? Is he dead? At the center of the lid are a perfectly carved cowboy hat, a set of stirrups, and a repeating rifle. He's almost 90 and still running away from home. Oh no, he hasn't died. This is just his. Okay, this is just part. This is just his plot. What's with the opulence? Who knows? Maybe he just wants to cruise through the afterlife in luxury. Maynard K, the founder of Bothwood and K Cattle Imp. Oh, he's rich. They come from a. Well, maybe they could have lost it. Walter's grave still green with hunger, but his body turned. Okay. Save. Let's head back. We're gonna run out of gas at some point. We were going south. I don't want to go north. So, and then no further. Drive north. Save that. Or is she still here? Her bike is still here. So what happened?
Alright, let's rewind.
There he is. Stop. It says 7:55 p.m. That's only half an hour ago.
A battered tow truck and a man working on a pristine luxury sedan appear on the screen. Wait a second. That's the careless driver that you saw at the motel.
Let's fast forward a bit.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Alright, let's see.
She fast forwards the video for no longer than a couple of moments, and the careless driver, as well as his pickup, disappears from the video.
What? He just vanished.
Ooh.
What? How?
I don't know.
Careless driver, 8:25. So at 8. Wait, this is before our time. So the careless driver.
There's no way. You must have misclicked or something.
I didn't. Look, it says 8 p.m. right there.
Oh, at 8 p.m. That's when our loop starts. Is when
Go
his
back
ends.
a little.
Maybe.
Maybe we missed something.
Okay, let's go back.
Oh, she presses a button. 7:59, and here he
Play
is
it half
again.
speed.
Alright.
Plays the same part at half speed.
Unbelievable. 8 p.m. on a dot and poof.
Continue listening.
Oh my.
Are you Isabel Watson? She laughs
My brother's
nervously.
nuts. I can't believe he hacked the security camera.
What?
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but I bet he wasn't really even there before 8.
Oh
So
no,
you think I
something's up.
imagined it? I know what I saw.
No, I'm just saying, Frank didn't just vanish into thin air. There's gotta be a rational explanation.
Well, I don't have one, but I know what I saw with my own eyes.
Maybe the footage skipped into another date or something. Let's rewind a bit more just to be sure.
Well, it's say 8th of August, 2027 right there in the corner, but let's try.
August 8, 2027. She starts rewinding the footage.
7:41, and that mirror right there as I remember it. I stepped out for some air, asked Frank how he's doing.
The clock on the screen keeps ticking backwards. Around 7:25, a stocky man in his 50s briefly appears in a frame walking out of the gas station in reverse. You immediately notice him. That's the motel guest from Motel Room 5. Oh, so you're not that driver. At least I don't think. Let's see. Okay.
Wait, who's that?
Just a rando customer dropped by to ask something. No idea who he is.
Me? She's stumbling over her own words. Is she hiding something?
Oh, alright. You look kind of familiar, but
I don't think it's me.
Must have mistaken him for someone. Well, anyway, I don't get it. Frank couldn't have just sunk into the ground.
I'm telling you, something strange is going on here. You know, my dad has been disappearing from our house lately.
What, Walter too?
Well, not like this. He just somehow escapes the house while I'm at work.
That's insane. Doesn't it freak you out?
Well, he usually comes back on his own, but he never tells me where he's been. And I'm bloody worried something might happen. He's 86 after all.
Oh, well, of course you're worried. That's crazy.
Yep, he's done it again today. I asked Alex to look for him, but he's too busy with his project to leave the house. So as soon as that roadblock is down, I'm gonna close here and go look for him.
But how does he exit the house on his own?
I don't know. We got a fancy new door. We
Oh, I'm
boarded up
wasting
the
time.
windows, but it doesn't help. Pops has a secret way of just disappearing. Alex has some theories.
Don't get me started on Alex and his theories.
Yeah, I know. But Frank disappearing like this? Even Alex would be dumbfounded.
She looks towards the screen.
Come on, it's not some paranormal thing. Frank's messing with us. I'm sure he's swapped the footage or something.
Even if he swapped the footage, how do you explain he's there at 7:59 and gone at 8?
I don't know, but it's the only thing that makes sense. I've known him all my life. He's up to something.
Continue listening.
Brothers, right? Always pulling something.
Yeah, no kidding. You never know what you're gonna get with him.
And somehow they always manage to get away with everything.
Tell me about it. They drive you crazy, but you can't help but care about them.
Right. You try to look out for them, but they never listen, yet they
16 more
expect you to
minutes.
be there when things fall apart.
True. To be fair, Frank was there for me for 7 long years after Mom died, when we were living at the motel. I was a difficult teenager, let me tell you, so you have to give him that. But ever since...
She falls silent for a moment.
Yeah, it changed him. You know, he's a good mechanic, but lately it's been a pain working with him. There's no such changes with Alex. He's been the same old lunatic he's ever been. A few more wrinkles, a little less hair. That's the only changes I see in him.
Well, consistency does count for something, even if it's consistently... chaotic.
I don't think Alex could be anything else, even if he wanted to.
As you said, brothers.
Well, family
Laugh.
is family. Maybe it's on us to figure out how to accept them for who they are.
Yeah, I don't know about that. When someone crosses my lines, I cut them off.
Maybe that attitude is why a hot girl like you don't have a boyfriend.
It's definitely not that, trust me.
She laughs nervously. And I'm far from being a girl, Max.
Oh, come on, take the compliment. I'm 9 years older. I wouldn't complain about being called a girl. So, what's the reason then?
I just haven't really been looking for a boyfriend. What about you? Anyone special?
Whew, I wish. If only I could have found someone decent and respectable. Pops would be so proud.
She trails off suddenly, leaving an awkward silence hanging in the
Hey.
air.
Do you ever look back on something you did and wonder if you were wrong? Even though you thought it was the right choice at the time?
Life.
Well, I keep asking myself if I made a mistake every day since I quit.
No, not like that. I mean, something bigger.
She frowns.
Bigger than uprooting your entire life? I don't know. Feels like I'm already free-falling as it is.
I mean, something you'd rather people never know about, even if you had good reasons.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the truth does more harm than good, but keeping it quiet for too long, that's tough, or at least for me. Maybe that's why I'm running now. Feels like freedom, leaving it all behind, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just avoiding facing some things head on.
They're having this entire conversation, and not once was like, "Why are you just listening?" Yeah. Her voice is quiet, almost a whisper. Easier to run. They both fall quiet for a while.
I think the rain is letting up. Hope it'll stop soon. Hey, do you sell those little croissants? You know, the ones filled with stuff?
24-hour butterbloom choco?
No, the ones with the vodka-flavored cream or something.
Ah, these.
She points to the package of the mini croissants on the shelf.
Ah, yes! How much are they?
$9.89.
Here. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into each other, even if it was just in passing.
Yeah, everyone's leaving one by one. I get it, though.
We've been here since 8:14.
Yeah, well, people change.
Wait, no,
Things
it wasn't.
change. New faces come eventually.
Huh. It was after he first got here at 8:14. So
Perhaps, but it's not the same. Us K's, though, we were the first to arrive, so nothing could convince us to leave. I just hope we don't die out soon.
You won't. Don't worry.
I still don't know what to make of Frank vanishing just like that.
looks at the monitor.
It's weird. Gotta admit, something feels off.
Wait, I just have to see it once more.
She starts fiddling with the footage, playing it forward and backwards every time. As soon as the timestamp reaches 8 p.m. The careless driver and his pickup completely vanishes.
It's no use. Won't find anything new.
You're probably right. Oh, the rain seems to be stopping. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip.
Thanks. Goodbye.
They share a long silent look, the kind only possible between two people who couldn't be more different, yet have known each other forever. And then 38. The loudest thunderclap strikes as if triggered by it. They both unfreeze, ending the heavy moment. Her eyes follow you across the shop.
So, you buying something?
Who's the stocky guy that was here before?
Stocky, what are you rambling about?
You know, compact, broad shoulders, built like a tank, thick set.
Lots of them come through. We are the only gas station around these parts, you know.
She's either has no clue who you're asking or she's hiding it well. Just look around. Okay, we have 8 minutes. Let's look at this. So Frank. So the driver is Frank. His name is Frank. He is working as a mechanic at the gas station. He was there today but mysteriously disappeared. The CCTV footage from the gas station shows him vanishing at exactly 8 o'clock. But we know I don't have the time for when he hits the transformer. We'll get it eventually. Let's see what else is there. Nothing else for you. Gideon, Percy, loudest thunder. There we go. Maxine K. Maxine is acting strange about a stocky man in his 50s who was captured in the gas station around 7:30. You ask Maxine about him and she either doesn't know who you're talking about or she's hiding it well. You've seen him at the motel. Perhaps the receptionist knows him. He's staying in motel room 5. You ask Maxine about him, but she either doesn't know who you're talking about or she's hiding it well. Where's Walter? I'm keeping this point for now. There's nothing we can really use it on outside of the reality show thing that I really don't want to do right now. Let's leave. Yeah, she's gone. She dipped quick. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else around while we're here. Some very expensive wheels. You want some more? Sure. Oh, what's that? The road stretches far to the south. Somewhere down that road is home, a million kilometers away. No. Why would I walk? I'm driving south. Even though I know there's a graveyard. Can we make it there? That's the question. Ooh, oh man. Save. So he leaves and goes to the graveyard. Alright, she went to the cemetery. And we know it's left, right? Alright, so she's not here. Let's go forward. There she is. So we can't speak to her? You know she's at the cemetery right around this. But isn't there a way for us to pass time? Oh wait. Check available Wi-Fi connections. The phone struggles to find anything remotely resembling a signal. You should go to a more civilized area if you want to use the internet. Okay. Let's play a match until the loop ends. I want to see what happens here. Enough of this for now. You're getting used to this. A fire in the sky, loud noise, your typical Sunday. Close your eyes. She does nothing. The checkout. You tried to leave this damn motel and all that therapy nonsense behind. Can we recall this? No. Ugh. That's annoying. Hold to wake up. Eight a.m.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Oh man. Can't save my dialogue. Drive back home. Sorry, I've decided that therapy isn't good for me. Goodbye. Leave Rue Valley and drive like a maniac. Oh. Oh, wow. The car leaps forward like a frantic old nag, tires sputtering dust and gravel with disdain. As the speedometer soars, the landscape blurs into a homogeneous mass of red rocks and greasy shadows. The foolhardy tempo calls to mind another careless driver. It must be one of those Rue Valley things pushing your luck, even when they're fresh out of it. Maybe you managed to escape? Lingering on that thought certainly won't help. Every turn of the wheel flirts with disaster, pebbles ricocheting beneath the chiastic, as if the road itself is daring you to lose control. Step on it. Just want to get this. 14. There's the call. Toss the phone. Oh, driving out with the rotor engine. Adding insult to injury, the phone buzzes incessantly. It slowly fades into the endless noise. You knew there was no turning back. Your mind races ahead, running faster than a car ever could. Press the pedal Press the pedal as far as it goes. Okay. 1 minute from the thunder. Gripping the wheel, you're counting down to it. Every second dragging that longer than the last. You can almost feel the air tense up before the strike until bam. Once again, predicting the unpredictable, a supernova given to you and you alone, left behind on the soaking desert road. I just want to go home, let out tear and keep driving. 1, 2, 3. But 2. You bash to the desert as the last drop is of rain and the windshield starts to fade away. Then it hits you. This is the furthest you've ever been able to go. Ooh. Let's go. They gave us 2 inspiration points. Wait, what? But time stops? Not because the fiery sky and the end of the loop. Your internal clock says that you still have a couple of minutes before that happens. It stops because you are not in control anymore. In control of what? Well, take a guess. Of my life? Definitely. But there's one other thing. This car. You're not in Are we going to crash? You're not in control of this car anymore. Powered by inertia and the slippery asphalt, the vehicle acts on its own, swerving and sliding with astonishing choreography. Quickly but carefully, do something to avoid the disaster. Please let us make this. Son of a gun. You grab the wheel and manage to straighten the car, but the inertia is still there, pushing you straight to the curved road and into the abyss. Slam on the brakes. I don't want to hear a car crash. The knee-jerk reflex slams the brake, your awareness scrambling to catch up. The car skids, but it stops just before the cliff. The night sky fires up in the distance. You can't escape. I want to keep trying. Ugh.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Oh man, this is so cool. Oh. But actually, we've learned a couple things. We've learned if we go south, there's the cemetery and there's the gas station. We learned that the girl's looking for Frank. The Max is looking for Walter. Frank just disappears. And he's the driver. We know Walter has a ranch, so we may be able to find him up north somewhere. If we drive north, closer to the ranch. We know the blonde is at the gas station from at least 8:14 minimum. Because that's when she's looking at the cameras. And she leaves at 8:38 and goes to the cemetery. 8:15 is the call from the unknown number. At 8:13, Max gets her call from her brother about their dad missing. And we know that something's going on with Max and the guy in room 5. You know what? Sure.
Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right
Oh
now.
no, we're real
And we'll
motivated right
surely be
now.
coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible.
I'll try.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
No questions. You know what? No. Because we already did. I saw the whole sky being set on fire.
Oh? So what would you say that fiery sky means to you?
The world is about to end?
It's understandable why you feel that way. After all, you've been forced to leave your whole life behind and come here. In a way, that is the end of one world. Tell me, how did you feel when the sky was burning?
He doesn't know anything about the fiery sky. You can play his game if you want. Talk about your feelings, but will you find out anything useful? I was just, you know what? No, afraid. Mostly like primordial man woke up in me, one that doesn't know how the universe works.
No wonder. Our basic impulses often take over when we come face to face with the incomprehensible. Fight or flight might be a truism, but it's true. What's curious is that you were neither in fight nor flight mode.
Oh no, we tried flight. We tried flight.
Often, how we're feeling about something is far more important than what's happening. I urge you to think some more about this, and we shall discuss it next time. Any other questions?
No, that's all.
All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Okay. All right. This is not it. Grab the wheel. Can we get rid of this? That's not going to happen. We know that's not happening. So, do I care about this vending machine? Not really. I want to know what's going on with this. I guess we can do a reality show. Nah, I really don't though. Maybe. But either way, let's end this here. If you've gotten this far, I hope you're enjoying this because I'm having a blast. It's so intriguing. I'm so curious on what's actually going on right now. But thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.